The International IBEW started in 1891. It was actually founded by a gentleman by the name of Henry Miller, who was back in those days a lineman. There was a lot of linemen around starting to develop electrical distribution for the up-and-coming cities, and he knew there was a need to provide some safety training. Back in those days, about 1 out of every 4 linemen were killed on the job. Well, basically, electricity was new. The distribution of electricity was very new back then, and nobody really knew how to protect themselves against it and what it could do for you. So everyone was looking for a job, so they went in and tried without really having the safety or the knowledge of how to protect themselves and what could hurt them.
Now, NECA got together to help the local contractors and national contractors to become more successful, understand labor, work with labor, understand the new ideas that are coming out in our industry. The electrical industry is constantly evolving and changing every day. Training is a constant anymore going on. If you're feeling comfortable, is the saying here, if you're feeling comfortable, you're already falling behind. Because every day we got to be reaching out and changing, and National NECA provides that for you. A local NECA chapter, Mahoning Valley NECA, over the years has brought training to the Valley, but also made us very aware of the national conferences that you could go to, and the conferences are nothing but what's new, what's happening. First thing that pops in my mind is training when I hear NECA. Networking is the second thing that I hear when I hear NECA, but it provides a lot of great tools. It's a big toolbox of opportunities for a young person getting into business to learn how to manage and become a better, successful contractor.
IBEW Local 64 was chartered in 1902. We've got a long-standing history here in the Mahoning Valley. Our members are involved in the daily activities of not only their children, but our neighbors and their children. We've got members that serve as coaches and serve on school boards and local elected political positions and things like that. So we're very involved in our community and try to give back to the community as well.
When it was Penn, Ohio chapter NECA and converted to Mahoning Valley chapter, at that time I think we had 13 members, chapter members, considered one of the smaller chapters in National NECA's makeup of chapters across the nation. Again, that's a small chapter, but we got a big voice when it comes to going to the national meetings. One of the things about the local chapter here at Mahoning Valley NECA, myself, Joe Dickey Sr., and a group of us created the YSU Scholarship Fund for different students in the electrical field at YSU. It's a $1,000 scholarship. I think we're up to 3 that we give now. It's grown, and we're very proud of it, but it's giving back. And from that, we were able to work with the university and find the young talent we need for our industry. So that is one of the many ways we get involved.
Well, we think it's important. Family's important. The IBEW is a brotherhood, so we consider ourselves one big family. So our members share in that thought, and they're involved in the community too. Try to help out those in need through different charitable organizations, and it's just a brotherhood.